Greetings, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to part 31 of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, and we have arrived at this world. This world. I'm going to try not to complain too much, but there are things with this world that really irk me. I mean, I like the movie based on this world, but playing through this world, and you can see the first reason I'm not a fan of this world already. Oh boy. Goopy, I like Goopy as a part sea turtle, but still.
Come on, Sebastian!
Ariel, wait! Slow down! Don't leave me behind!
Oh, relax, Sebastian. They don't look like one of them. Right, Flounder?
I don't know. There's something weird about them.
What do you mean? They do seem a little different. Where are you from?
We're from kind of far away. And we're not really used to these waters,
Oh, I see. In that case, Sebastian can show you how we swim around here.
Ariel! King Triton will not like this!
Oh, don't worry.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we are now going to get a tutorial on how to move about throughout this world. Since we're underwater, and we are now, half human, half dolphin. Yeah, that looks like a dolphin because I see a dolphin's fin on Sora. We're going to have to move about differently. And this tutorial here is to, teach us how to swim about throughout this ocean. And we're going to have to find Flounder and tag him in order to proceed onward with this, world. And, because we are now introduced to a new gameplay mechanic, a number of our movesets and skills from our land-based form are now inaccessible. And it can make combat a bit difficult when we, actually start some combat later on, but yeah. Now, the thing about swimming here, it can be a bit confusing. I mean, you have to turn around, you have to go down, you have to go up by pressing, square or circle. You have to use the square and circle buttons to, go up or down. And, it can be real annoying real fast. I make this look easy, but trust me, it took some practice.
Good job! Now let's move on to self-defense!
Sebastian!
Eh? Class is over! Good luck!
Of course, underwater-based level, underwater-based Heartless. And here we are pretty much introduced to the combat mechanics while underwater. And folks, while Sora can still lock on to the enemies nearby, it's a good idea to use the lock-on feature to, make things a bit easier because, we're no longer on land and combat here is kind of gimped a bit because of it, so... Yeah, we cannot use any of our skill set. I cannot use the strike raid ability, I think. Wait, can you use strike raid? I've never equipped it while I was here. Yeah. And, folks, by hitting certain clams, we can open them up to get certain items and, get access to a save point, like right here. So, folks, here we are. We are in the world of the Little Mermaid, and we are helping out good old Ariel, Sebastian, and Flounder, with their problems. Because, they have a problem with the Heartless. They are not familiar with the Heartless, but we are at this point. And, yeah. So our goal is to now go to King Triton's palace, and by following these marks of the Trident, we will get there no problem. And with that, we have another party member, good old Ariel. She is, our only female member of the Fellowship of the Key. And, she's kind of useful more in the magical department. And why did I switch her out with Goop? Why did I switch Goopy out with her? Why not? I mean, for the past few worlds, I've switched out Donald with the guest star party member, so I think I'll let Donald in on the limelight every now and then, because why not? Let's see what Ariel does in this world. Alright, she cannot equip a weapon and attacks using her tail. She thus has very low attack power and instead fights using magic. Well, it makes sense. She is King Triton's daughter, and King Triton is pretty much like a master of the seas, and especially with his trident. Alright. Therefore, her abilities are geared towards increasing her magical abilities, and she has high MP. Ariel has 3 equipment slots and 5 item slots. Her abilities are the following. Spiral Wave, and she spins and attacks enemies. It's actually kind of useful. She has Thunder Potion, which is Thunder. Cure Potion, which is Cure. Arrow Potion, which is Arrow. She has MP Haste to increase MP Restoration. MP Rage, which restores MP when attacked. And she has Lucky Strike, which gives a chance of rare item drops from enemies. She also has Second Wind and Treasure Magnet, which attracts, well, money balls and HP balls and MP balls. So, yeah. Alright, so, yeah, we're dealing with some more magical-based enemies this time around, folks. And, of course, I have to set her settings to my specifications, because, like, I don't want her to, like the other party members, like, go through all my potions and ethers and elixirs just like that, because, well, yeah, that's just wasteful. I mean, yeah. Anyway, folks, back to the water-based Heartless right here. This one right here that we are introduced to right here, they are known as the Sea Neon. Now, Sea Neons, these jellyfish-like Heartless, they have limited abilities, and they're basically restricted to weak melee attacks using their tentacles. And they have no elemental resistance at all, and their most helpful ability is their relative agility while in Atlantica right here. And that's the name of this world if you didn't get it by now. And it's because Sora, again, he has a harder time moving around while swimming in water. He is not used to swimming in water. And, yeah. Now, we have clams right here, ladies and gentlemen, and clams, for the most part, represent treasure chests while in Atlantica. Now, there are regular treasure chests in Atlantica as well, but they're in specific locations. But for the most part, these clams here, well, we open them up and we get goodies, just like treasure chests. Now, some of them are color-coded, like that one you just saw right there. And based on the color, you have to use the corresponding spell. Red for fire, blue for blizzard, and yellow for thunder. That's it. There's no, like, cure clam, there's no stop clam, that's pretty much it. I'm guessing they want you to stick to the basics in case you somehow miss out on certain spells, you see. Because I believe, let's see here, are there certain spells you can miss out? I suppose if you somehow missed out on Monstro, you can miss out on the stop spell, and I think you can miss out on the gravity spell if you skip the Olympus Coliseum. And, Arrow, no, you cannot skip out on Arrow or Cure, definitely, no. So, yeah. So I'm just going to go around, beat some Heartless, and collect some goodies from these clamshells. Now, the good news, folks, is there are no puppies here for obvious reasons. I mean, come on, we are in an underwater world, and putting puppies here, it's cruel, really. And I still can't believe people actually do that, because why? But let's move on from that subject. It's a touchy subject, folks. I'm sorry. Alright, so yeah. Atlantica. Not a fan of this world. And I miss land-based versions of my characters. And I hate to go into whiny mode, but look at Sora's design. It looks weird. Especially with his big old hands. I mean, at this point in the game, we're used to Sora being, well, in his one-piece jumpsuit with a jacket. Yeah, people don't realize that his outfit in, well, in this game at least, is a one-piece jumpsuit, well, red jumpsuit, with a little jacket and those big old red shoes and those fingerless gloves. I mean, at least it's easier to look at than this. Here, Sora looks just weird. I mean, Donald, he looks weird as well. I mean, yeah. And Goofy, poor Goofy. He just has his head on a sea turtle body. He doesn't even get a proper mer body. It's just a sea turtle with his head. And, it's just wrong. Oh, so wrong. Ugh. But then, of course, there's this whole background music of, you know, Under the Sea. And, to be fair, while it is catchy to hear every now and then, you can get sick and tired of it real easy, folks. I mean, I like Under the Sea, but only in small doses, like in the movie, at least once, you see. And, I mean, again, that's why there's a mute button on your television if you don't want to hear it over and over and over and over again. So yeah, we're making some progress, ladies and gentlemen. So, yeah. Calm depths, and we're just gonna go, whoa! Don't worry, we are going the right way. Follow the way. Oh, and Search Ghosts are here too, and don't get caught in that whirlpool or else you'll be shot up to a different area, which we do not want to go to, and... oh god, we're back in the Undersea Valley. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'll cut back to, I'll cut back to where we, you know, left off. Excuse us, folks. Okay, here we are. We're back again. Thank goodness. I'm just going to skip you guys because I don't want to get caught in that whirlpool thing again. Oh, jeez Louise. One of the things about Atlantica I'm not a fan of is you can get lost easily if you don't know where you're going. And I'll be doing a lot of jump cutting to get from point A to point B, so yeah. And what's this? We got some white mushrooms here, and they're frozen solid. In other words, use the spell Stop on them. Because, well, yeah, stop. Alright, that's one. And what the? Wait. I thought you were supposed to, what? Oh, okay, maybe you. Maybe, you will respond better because, yeah, I want that stop spell. I mean, stop art, I mean. Yeah, Atlantica's the place where you need to go in order to get the white mushroom stop, art thingy. And, yeah. And that's two. That's two already that decided to disappear on me. Well, maybe third time's the charm, maybe? Okay. Maybe you'll do an... oh, come on. Ugh. Well, actually, folks, there are stop mushrooms in this area, and for the sole purpose of summoning this thing right here. Ladies and gentlemen, meet another Final Mix exclusive Heartless, the Pink Agaricus. I think that's how it's pronounced. Basically, how you summon this thing depends on, how quick you are to cast Stop at specific white mushrooms in a general location. When you cast Stop on the 3 white mushrooms and they just disappear after giving MP balls after one time, well, the pink Agaricus appears, and its sole purpose is to, well, hit it a lot. Now, the pink Agaricus is obviously bigger than Sora. It's pretty much the largest member of the mushroom family, and your goal is to cast Stop on this giant pink mushroom thingy and whack it as many times as possible. And if the higher chance you higher hits you get on it, the more chances you get of getting something called the Serenity Power, which is used for synthesis, which I won't concern myself too much with in this game. And if you get to 100, you get something called the Prime Cap. Let's see what the Prime Cap does. It's an accessory for found in in Final Mix, and it greatly reduces strength, but it greatly increases defense. So Yeah, not worth it. Not worth it one bit. Now, if you're having trouble getting, hitting pink Agaricus in Atlantica, they also appear in Deep Jungle's Treehouse. And in my opinion, it's the much better option in order to get the, Serenity Power and the Prime Cap. So, yeah, basically for Deep Jungle, the white mushrooms are more spread out. I believe one of them is located inside that boat that's hanging off the treehouse. So, yeah. So if you want to go get some tech points, if you want to get Serenity Powers, go Deep Jungle and fight that pink Agaricus there as well. So, yeah. But in the meantime, let's head back to Atlantica because, we have to get this out of the way, you see. We have to go get all the treasures. We have to go, inside the clams. We have to beat up the Heartless and head on to King Triton's palace because, why not? Now, for the record, folks, there is a white mushroom that will give us the stop art. It'll just be at a different location, and I will point it out, when we get there. Search Ghost, why are you here? You're more horror-like in appearance. I mean, to be fair, we're underwater, and there's that whole death by sea and this whole Davy Jones locker kind of thing. Maybe. I don't know. Die, you stupid sea neon. Okay, I don't think there's anything else here. We're not going to go there just yet. Just move on to the palace. Of course, I have to kill all the Heartless because I need the experience, One more ways than one. I need experience to level up and experience in underwater combat so that I could pretty much survive this, thing right here. So, yeah, let's move on, shall we? Swim on. Swim on. You were there. Come on. Come on. There we go. Triton's Palace. At least the outer area of Triton's Palace. The courtyard, I'm guessing. And ladies and gentlemen, we are introduced to another type of Heartless. And let's see here. This guy right here is you are, sir, are the Screwdriver. Yeah, that's what it's called. The Screwdriver. And, yeah. Their weapon is, of course, their trident. And, they are pretty much a violent, design, you see. And their helmets are shaped like fish, and, yeah. And, of course, if you manage to block their attacks, they can give one heck of, tech points. So it's best to, engage them as often as possible, or as minimal as possible if you want to avoid confrontation altogether. Alright, there we go. Now at first it may seem that it's, with all these clams at the bottom, it's kind of hard to pick the ones that you can get items and the ones you cannot. But the coloration definitely helps. Like, the more background clams, they're more, I don't know, drawn on. But the ones that can give you items, they definitely pop out. I can tell you that right now. See, that one's drawn on. And then there's this one right here, which is powered by thunder. So, yeah. Alright, and we get a Mithril Shard. I think that's all that we can get right here. And believe it or not, folks, there's actually a white Trinity mark in this very area, which we cannot get yet because, we don't have access to the white Trinities just yet. Oh, goody. More of the Screwdrivers. Ugh. Stupid Screwdrivers. Ugh. Okay. Come on. Come on. Ugh. There we go. Alright, folks. I think this area is secure for now, so let's just head on into Triton's Palace and Triton's Throne so we can meet good old King Triton himself and see what the heck's going on.